Could Dogecoin really hit 4.20 again? The meme coin that started as a joke has captured the imagination of the crypto world for over a decade, and analysts are now asking if history might repeat itself for a third time. What began as a fun experiment has evolved into a market phenomenon, and today, traders and investors are scrutinizing charts, cycles, and Fibonacci levels, wondering if Doge's next explosive rally is just around the corner. Looking back, Dogecoin's journey has unfolded in 3 dramatic cycles that have thrilled investors and meme enthusiasts alike. The first cycle, from 2014 to 2017, saw Doge climb from mere fractions of a cent to 0.00748, hitting a key 1.618 Fibonacci target. That initial surge was modest compared to later feats, but it set the stage for what the crypto world would come to expect from this playful yet surprisingly resilient digital asset. The community watched in awe as Dogecoin, initially seen as a joke, began carving its place in the crypto universe. The second cycle, spanning 2018 to 2021, brought Dogecoin into mainstream headlines. Using much of the same playbook, the coin skyrocketed to $0.739, stunning investors and leaving analysts scrambling to understand how a coin inspired by an internet meme could achieve such astronomical growth. Yet, the pattern was clear. Historical Fibonacci extensions proved reliable, and the market responded predictably. Elon Musk's tweets amplified the movement, turning Dogecoin into not just a currency, but a cultural phenomenon. The lessons from this cycle remain relevant today, as traders closely monitor the familiar patterns for clues on the next rally. Now, in the third cycle beginning in 2022, Dogecoin seems poised for another setup phase. Analysts are watching closely, with targets pointing toward $2.28 and potentially beyond. The coin currently hovers around the 6-cent support level, a threshold that has historically held strong. The next major challenge lies at 56 cents, representing the 1.0 Fibonacci extension level, a critical breakout point that could dictate whether Doge enters a new phase of exponential growth. If history repeats itself, the third cycle could be bigger and bolder than the previous 2. Here's where things get especially interesting. The community's long joked about target of $4.20 may not be so far-fetched. While it started as a meme, it reflects what could happen if this cycle outperforms prior surges, particularly given the evolution of the crypto market since 2021. Increased institutional participation, the rise of ETFs, and greater liquidity in the ecosystem all suggest that a strong rally could have more momentum than ever before. Traders are not just looking at memes, they're examining math, patterns, and market structure that point to substantial upside potential. Dogecoin's historical performance adds weight to the speculation. Each cycle has surpassed the last, with percentage gains and market attention scaling higher. Retail interest remains robust, fueled in part by social media, Elon Musk, and broader crypto enthusiasm. Whenever BTC or ETH initiates a bull run, Dogecoin frequently follows with even larger proportional gains, highlighting its sensitivity to market sentiment and its role as a speculative bellwether. Investors are watching carefully, analyzing volume, support levels, and potential catalysts that could propel Doge toward previously unimaginable highs. Another factor supporting Dogecoin's potential rally is the maturation of the crypto space itself. Unlike the early days when access to digital assets was limited, today's market benefits from institutional money, regulatory clarity, and user-friendly platforms that make trading altcoins easier than ever. This influx of liquidity could amplify the effects of a breakout, lifting Dogecoin and similar coins as the market responds to both supply and demand dynamics. The infrastructure for a major surge is stronger than it has ever been. But Dogecoin's potential is not only technical, it's cultural. The coin has cultivated a loyal, engaged community that spans the globe. Memes, social media, and technical indicators also point to an intriguing setup. Fibonacci levels, historically Doge's best friend, suggest that the $2.28 target is attainable if the current pattern holds. Beyond that, the $4.20 level represents an extreme extension, achievable only if momentum is sustained and market conditions are favorable. Traders are looking at price action, moving averages, and volume trends to assess the likelihood of such a surge. The interplay between psychology, math, and macro market dynamics creates a high-stakes environment where Dogecoin could once again surprise skeptics. Of course, risks remain. Crypto markets are notoriously volatile, and past performance is never a guarantee of future results. Regulatory developments, broader market corrections, or unexpected events could derail even the most meticulously calculated projections. Yet, history shows that Dogecoin has repeatedly defied expectations, turning skeptics into believers and casual observers into lifelong enthusiasts. This duality, risk and reward, is what makes Doge a perennial topic of discussion among traders, analysts, and the broader public. As analysts dissect patterns and traders adjust positions, the narrative of Dogecoin continues to evolve. The potential for a third cycle of explosive growth is tantalizing, and the community's collective imagination ensures that Doge remains at the center of conversation. Social media, crypto forums, and investor circles are buzzing with speculation, driving engagement and reinforcing the coin's relevance. The excitement is palpable, with every price movement scrutinized for hints of what might come next. If history is any guide, the combination of pattern recognition, community enthusiasm, and favorable market conditions could set the stage for an unprecedented rally. Analysts are optimistic, but cautious, noting that while targets like $2.28 are plausible, achieving $4.20 would require extraordinary momentum and broad market alignment. The stakes are high, the potential reward significant, and the story of Dogecoin is far from over. In conclusion, Dogecoin's journey over the past decade is a testament to the interplay of culture, mathematics, and market psychology. From humble beginnings to jaw-dropping rallies, Doge has repeatedly demonstrated that meme coins can defy expectations when community and technical patterns align. The coming months will determine whether history repeats for a third time, potentially propelling the beloved meme coin to heights that once seemed impossible. Investors and enthusiasts alike are watching with bated breath. Will Dogecoin hit $4.20, or will it stall at familiar resistance levels? The answer lies in the coming weeks as the market reacts, charts unfold, and the global crypto community waits to see if the pattern holds true. One thing is certain: Dogecoin remains a fascinating story, where memes meet math and culture meets finance in an unpredictable, electrifying dance.